you on the hottest fashion picks right now. This time, Prada's velvet Cartier bag is taking all the color. Made in velvet and dripping with glam, the bags have a colorful ambiance and a chic feel that is sure to make any outfit pop. As always, Prada gives a cool boom with different color offerings and a going rate of $2,680. All that's left to see is if this bag will become a street-style fave.
Check out the trending makeovers to spice up your looks. Let the pros take you on one fashion-tastic spin. It's a quick take of elegant simplicity and dazzling fashion glam. All eyes on it, we spot on it. Check out the latest fashion roundup as they hit the web. For more trending details on fashion do's and don'ts and the most fantastic pieces, watch Spice TV's Fashion 360.
Now guys, Chris Rock came into a bit of hot water recently where he was telling a joke that did not sit well with the ladies in attendance. Now this joke is said to be about women and people got to calling him a sexist pig after he cracked that joke. Now the joke goes thus. He said he doesn't hire women anymore because women scream rape because they want money. And the thing about this is that I'm thinking about it and I'm wondering why people are taking it so personal, because I am a huge fan of Chris Rock and I've heard him say worse on one of his comedy specials or more, and I don't know why this is such an issue, because Chris Rock cracks jokes about everybody. I mean, he has a lot of racist jokes, he has a lot of feminist jokes, sexist jokes, or whatever it is. So I don't know why people are taking this so personally. I mean, it's crazy, because usually people actually give comedians like a long hand or a long rope to walk on because it is just for laughs at the end of the day. But apparently people did not find that particular joke funny, and he was even booed on stage and 2 people had to be kicked out of the show. Now I just made my opinion on that known, but with that said, I understand where people are coming from regarding the sexist pig issue. But I'm thinking, like, if you're a huge fan of Chris Rock, you definitely know, you've seen like a lot of his specials like Bigger and Blacker, you've seen Don't Kill the Messenger and a lot of that. Chris Rock doesn't even hold back when it comes to these things. He says it as it is in his mind at that particular moment for laughs. It doesn't necessarily have to be, oh, he's trying to attack a particular gender or a particular sector of people. He just says it for laugh, and the leash that is usually given to comedians did not extend to Chris Rock on that day. But I am sure Chris Rock will not have any of the issues that Kevin Spacey is having, and he will probably just bounce back from it, because Chris Rock usually does, and he is a funny guy regardless of how he might come across to people. So we'll be keeping an eye out and an ear down for more on this developments as it happens.
Sleek on the waves, sleek on the moves. The Waterboy is definitely living it up. A lot of people know you for your style. What would you say inspires you? Who are your favorite brands?
Style-wise, I just like being very original, very organic. I like prints, I like vintage. I love trad. Traditional attire is my favorite, most comfortable stuff to wear.
Tenny of DRB is clearing up a lot of air, and we are talking everything.
To be honest with that, I think at the end of the day, what people didn't know about DRB is we were a group, but we're all solo artists. So before we even dropped any DRB singles, we dropped our solo singles individually. So we were just lucky enough that our first big song happened to be a group song, which was Towing, as you know. So the honest truth is we're always solo artists. So at some point we were always going to go on to do our own projects and our own ventures, and we all had different interests at the same time.
And when you wind up on me, girl, you want make me lose my mind. Don't waste no time,
Get the lowdown of the life and moments of Africa's young executive this Friday only on Fashion 360.
Guys, welcome to the exclusive segment of Fashion 360, where we bring to you people who are affecting pop culture in a positive manner. And on today's show, I have for you a woman who is a fashion designer, a singer, and entrepreneur amongst the many hats that she wears. She's one of the most recognizable faces on the African continent. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Dencia.
Hello.
Looking absolutely fantastic, I must say.
That's the only option I have.
Blinding. Ah, thank goodness.
What other option do I have?
You do not have any other option, actually.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking out time to come and visit us right here at Spice.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Okay. So we're just going to dive straight into the questions. I'm going to ask you about social media for a bit now. I know you've been a target for people who want to go and shade other people on social media, right?
Yes.
So what do you think about that? Do you think are you pro replying, or are you want to take the back seat and just look at everything play out?
Honestly, nowadays I just take the back seat and let it play out, but sometimes I really like to have fun with it, just because I love talking shit. So when I get the opportunity that I know I'm gonna hurt somebody's feelings because they're trying to hurt mine, I just go for it. It's just fun for me, and we laugh about it. Like, I call my manager, my publicist, my sisters, and we do it, and then we laugh so hard because it's fun.
So it's never personal, no?
Never that serious. Listen, nothing is ever personal that I do on social media. Nothing. Matter of fact, I don't do personal stuff in my life. It's business.
Okay, you heard that from Dencia, isn't it? It's never personal, it's always business. So talking about business, I'm talking about the music business and the skin product business.
Yeah.
Which did you get into first?
Actually, and this is something that a lot of people are getting confused. I started the music career. Before music, I was a designer. I used to design for a lot of celebrities, Rihanna, Nicki, Christina Milian. That's when I was in college.
Okay.
Then I started doing music, released my first single 2011, and then I did a few singles, never released an album.
Okay.
Then with the little fame that I had, my skincare popped. I started my skincare. I released it December 2013, and it blew up 2014, and that made it like a little bit hard for me to juggle both, like the skincare and music, and that's why I just release one single every year until I release my album now, because my company is so good. It's on its own. I don't even have to be there for it to function. So.
Okay, fantastic. We're talking about skincare though. How did you get into that line of business? Is it something you did out of passion, or did you look at the market and recognize like a need for a product such as yours?
A few things come in play when it comes to my skincare. First of all, my biggest reason that really made me start it was I have an autoimmune disorder, Addison's disease, and it causes you a lot of skin problems. And so when I thought of creating a brand, I wanted to already go into business, but then I was like, maybe I should do perfumes. But you think about it, like, why would people leave Beyonce's perfume and buy Dencia's perfume? So you always want to come in different. You know what I'm saying? You're in an industry where it's all these super duper celebrities, and now how can you make money without being in their lane? So the fact that I was using a product that was helping me, I knew that other women would need it. So it was now, and then you look at the market, demand and supply. Boom.
Okay, very, very well said. All right, gents, we still have Dencia in the building. We're going to go on a short break and be right back.
Italian designer Giorgio Armani and luxury retailer Net-a-Porter team up for an exclusive capsule collection. Perfect for evening wear events, the pieces range from elegant gowns to tailored jumpsuits and suede shoes. Whether looking for an off-the-shoulder neckline or streamlined pants, you will look effortlessly chic.
Welcome back to the show, guys. Of course, Dencia is still here, and she's about to shed more light on some things that I have to ask her. Feeling good?
I am doing amazing. I'm just super hungry.
Okay. Will you be allowed to eat when the cameras go off?
I better not pull a Wendy Williams. I'm just joking.
That's a good one. Okay, talking about the music though, I mean, you have a new music video out.
Yes.
What's the response to that so far?
Honestly, it's been more like people asking questions. Are you like lesbian? Are you bisexual? And it's more like, why does that even matter what my sexuality is? Okay. The video, the whole point of the video was to show that we live in a world where there's different kinds of love.
Okay.
And that's just what I was trying to showcase. There's the what we call the regular love, and then there's a love that other people feel like that's how they are. And that was just it. It had nothing to do with my sexuality at all. Because if it had something to do with my sexuality, I'll literally have the man that I'm with in the video. Does that make sense? Yeah, so, because I wouldn't use an actor.
Okay.
I'd rather have Zaddy on there.
All right, well, talking about the album though.
Yeah.
What's the response to that one?
Amazing, like, oh my god, the album, like, when it came out, within 12 hours, number 3 on the world iTunes chart in the US.
Okay.
And I was so shocked because I didn't know I had those many people trying to hear my music.
I'm sure you did.
No, honestly, I put this in everything that I own. I woke up, saw that I was number 3, went back to sleep, woke up to make sure that I wasn't sleeping. Like, that's what happened. And then it just kept getting better, and I was number 1. No African artist has done that. I don't care who you are. And let me tell you something, I check the charts a lot. I do, like, I'm obsessed. The only person who did something recently and they went like I think it was number 3 or 4 in the US was, what's his name, that guy? The guy who has that song Soft Walk, something.
Faust, the bad guy?
Yes. His album actually in the US, nobody else. And that's the thing, is like, most people look at I call it the underdog, like the people that you think that they will not pop off, their albums actually doing well in the US.
Okay.
And in Nigeria, you have to understand, people don't buy music like that on iTunes. So you can buy 4 singles and your album is number 1, and it doesn't make sense. Meanwhile, in the US, it has to be tens and hundreds of sales per album. So to me, that was a great achievement. Okay,
that just shows you put in work.
I did put in work. The album is freaking amazing, and of course everybody has to hear it.
Yes,
it's a true life story, and trust me, it's worth it.
Okay, you heard that, it's worth it. So if you haven't, please go and cop Dencia's album. Okay, so moving on from that, I'm going to ask, if you were to do a collaboration with any artist in the world right now, who would it be and why?
Okay, I actually have a couple of people on my phone. I don't have it offhand, that I want to do an EP with next year. There's
EPs with each and every one of them, or
I'll do an EP. I'll do a single with each of them to put a 6. I'll do a 6 track EP, 30 minutes, and you have oh my god, I have it on my phone. But there's one girl in London. She's a rapper. I like her. I like her flow, and I don't remember her name. Her name is something Flon. I'm not sure. And oh my god, I don't have it offhand. Who else? Justin Bieber.
Okay.
Post Malone, and you have Lil Uzi. There was one more person. There was one, and this guy MHD. He's French, Guinea. He's from France and Guinea. Those are the people. Yeah, he's really popping in Europe and like French Africa. I like his music. So it's more about the people. I like their music. I have to like your music to really want to work with you. I think that's very important. It's because a lot of people just go in there and do it like, oh, we'll collaborate for money. No, I'm more about putting quality and like great stuff out, and those people, their music is good.
Okay, so the people you mentioned, the person that really stood out for me was Post Malone. His song Rockstar is number 1 on the Billboard charts at the moment. So what is it about Post Malone that most appeals to you? His music or his sense of style, so to speak?
His person, like he's like just. I like people who have a unique. They're unique. They're who they are. They don't apologize for who they are. Like, he's just different. He's not the average American rapper. And you have the guy Lil Uzi. He's not the average. And I have a lot of options. Like, I have artists. They come to my house. We hang out, and people are like, "Why don't you work with them?" Because I don't think that both of us can benefit from each other musically. The people who do songs together and it's not good.
Okay. Fair point.
Yeah.
All right. So talking about the music still, like, this is a journey you're about to embark on. In 5 years, what do you see your music? How far do you think you would have gone music-wise?
Won a couple Grammys. Top the Billboard charts, of course. That's the goal.
Okay.
But honestly, the award that I won, we have a Grammy, a Billboard, and American Music Award, and I strongly know that I'm gonna win those. Because I'm putting in the work that is necessary, and I'm putting in the great music that fits the profile to win those awards. That's the only awards I really care about. I never really cared about awards before, but then I realized that I want to do it for the culture. It's not just the red carpets. I want to take home the awards and share with the people who genuinely love and support me, which are like my little fans.
Okay, Dencia, thank you for being on the show. We have to let you go now. But before you do, you definitely have to put out, your social media handle, personal business, whatever it is.
Sure. Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it. And you watching at home, thank you for watching. And to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram at I am Dencia, my Twitter at I am Dencia, my Snapchat at Whitenicious BD. Baby daddy, no. Whitenicious BD. And that's it. Follow me, tweet me, whatever. I reply messages. Don't be messy because I'm petty. So.
Okay, guys, you heard that. Follow Dencia on her various social media platforms. And until next time, this has been Dencia, but she has to go, and we'll be right back with more gist on Fashion 360.
She is the boohoo fashionista. Tonya Garrick braids it with a difference. Our poster girl for the short crop finally takes a turn for a life of long hours of braid life. And no, this doesn't come with a headache.
Oh, na 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 na. Put time for replay.
Tonya Garrick chic tracks are packed full with love, and what's not to love? This bold earring moment on flowing locks might be the start of a new movement for Nigerian fashionistas.
The longest part of me getting ready are these two things, my hair and my face.
On the style radar, Tonya is definitely the screen diva without the bodycon, slaying for Africa with her step-out game. Yes, baby girl, for this and every stylish moment scored, we see you.
On behalf of Tyrese, I want to give a huge shout out to Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, because apparently they came through for Tyrese with $5 million. Now, if you've been anywhere on the internet or on social media, you definitely know what is happening with Tyrese, as it seems he's having a bit of a meltdown concerning his legal battles for custody with his daughter, child support, and all those other things with his ex-wife. Now, he has also been embattled in a war of words with The Rock, aka Dwayne Johnson, but it's not really a war of words because he's the only one talking and The Rock isn't responding. But I mean, he has an issue with The Rock for accepting a sub role in a spin-off movie from the Fast franchise, and he's not happy with that, and he has been making himself known on social media, has been talking about it. He has insulted The Rock, has talked about meeting The Rock on the streets. He has said so many things, and he has said, oh, how he's going broke and how he cried and how this and how that. I mean, Tyrese has just been everywhere on social media recently. But apparently recently, Will Smith and his wife Jada Pinkett Smith came through for him with the sum of $5 million for him to stay afloat. Now, to be honest, when I saw that piece of gist, I started to reevaluate everything I have known about my friends. I mean, I'm trying to stay afloat, and I've not even seen a friend of mine come through to give me 5 naira to help me stay afloat. But I mean, some friends give you $5 million as part. Just help yourself, stay afloat, stay afloat. And it's crazy. I mean, may God administer those sort of friends in my life right now. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray. Amen. Who can give that sort of money for me to stay afloat? But what happened was that some outlets were carrying the fact that that money was to stay afloat and stay off social media. But that did not stop Tyrese from going on social media and thanking the Smiths. And also he put up a picture of his wife when his wife was sleeping, saying he's thankful for her, that everybody needs a strong, educated woman in their time of need. And he also came out to talk about The Rock and said that this was the last time he was going to post about The Rock, saying that he talked to a representative of The Rock or an associate of The Rock, and they talked about it, and the person explained some certain things to him, and he understood, and that was the last time he was going to post about Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock. Now, I certainly hope that this is the last time Tyrese posts about anything. As a matter of fact, I mean, he shouldn't post at all on social media. He should just go on a social media hiatus and not post in a while, because I am tired. I am very, very tired of seeing Tyrese on social media, always ranting, always having something to say, always blaming somebody for something. Now that I think he has gotten a bit of help from Will Smith and Jada, I think he should, just take a chill pill, calm down, and go and sort out all his issues and keep of social media, because that's how you make your issues worse. Going on social media and talking about it when nobody's willing to help you, but everybody just willing to look at the drama that's surrounding you. And I think Tyrese, from this moment henceforth, up until the foreseeable future, I mean not up until, like, not the nearby future, maybe mid next year, should stay off social media. But that's just my opinion.
Actress Zendaya lands the winter 2018 cover of Canada's fashion magazine. Photographed by Arkan Zakharov, the greatest snowman star poses in silver off-white jackets and pants with an Under Armour top. In the accompanying shoot, Zendaya embraces sparkling looks from top designer brands. Stylist Laura Roach dresses the 21-year-old in sequins and metallics from the likes of Mugler, Versace, and Sally Lapointier.
Okay guys, we've come to the end of the Monday edition of Fashion 360. Remember, if you want to keep up with the gist, we are online at www.myspice.tv, and the social media handle is at Spice TV Africa. Now, if you want to keep up with me personally, your presenter, and see what I am up to after work and maybe just during the week, and see all the sort of good stuff, I am at the official ESO across all social media platforms. And until tomorrow, this has been Fashion 360. See you then.